Well, it's now up to the Florida Supreme Court on whether a major overhaul to the state's primary election system ends up on next year's ballot.
Yeah, it would actually open state primaries to millions of new voters without party affiliation. The top two vote getters would then advance to the general election. But
our Forrest Saunders finding out today that you will not get to vote on this amendment at all if justices find that the language is confusing.
While the public is mixed on opening up Florida's primaries,
I think it's a great idea.
I don't think you get good representation there.
The Attorney General, along with the Republican and Democratic parties, are united in opposition. Attorneys telling justices in court they don't think people will understand what they're voting on, calling the language plan for the 2020 ballot misleading.
Because it does not adequately apprise voters of those substantial changes.
At least two of the justices sounded as though they weren't buying that argument.
You read this summary and give it a few seconds of thought, you're going to realize the implications.
Justice Muniz, however, wondered if voters' new approval would allow changes not specifically mentioned in ballot language, like a party's ability to create pre-primaries to nominate candidates.
The summary doesn't tell you how the status quo is going to be changed because we don't know how it's going to be changed, right?
The measure has the required number of petition signatures, meaning this Supreme Court review is the final hurdle to get to voters.
I think the court was receptive.
The chair of All Voters Vote, a group backing the change, said they'll keep fighting to open primaries in future elections if the Supreme Court rules unfavorably.
Yes, this is too important to let go, but I don't think we'll have to.
It's anyone's guess when the justices will have their answer, but with the election fast approaching, you can bet it'll be sooner rather than later. In Tallahassee, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action News.